I want to talk to you about the Bay thing because I've had a lot of arguments with people from the Bay Area about your place in Bay Area music's history. Because I think that there's just certain conversations that are just factual because there's numbers that exist in this world. Like obviously it's like MC Hammer, it's one of his most successful units sold. You Too Short E40, like you know, whatever. But for whatever and you know, the other thing I always try to say is I don't know anybody who was in a position that you've been in with the eyes that you've had on you that hasn't made it a point to do every single thing they can to help put on the Bay Area.
Yeah.
From the Bay to the Universe tours over and over.
Yeah.
I think I remember you brought I Am Sue out on the road with you. Pilo,
I brought E40.
E40, Kehlani.
I brought Kehlani on her first tour.
Neff the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even. The first time I ever saw Kehlani was
Cool John.
Yeah,
you feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I feel like you don't get amongst the Bay Area tastemakers the respect you deserve in terms of like your place in Bay Area hip hop history?
Like, it's like I don't entertain or even spend my energy, you know, thinking about that. Even though as much as like, I think it's important to have chips on your shoulders sometimes. Like, if I'm being like truthful,
right?
Because I weaponize those chips on my shoulder. You know, like it's like when you watch The Last Dance. I don't even think like Jordan like took like the shit that other players were talking that serious. He just needed something.
He needed some fuel to put in the tank.
Because it's like it's a long season and you get bored.
Right,
you feel me? Just give me something to make me fucking want to like rip your head off or something. Or like, you know, and I use some of those things that like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like it'll keep me up at night or like wake me up out of my sleep. Just anxiety, just stress, just makes me go harder. You know, and there's never not gonna be gas in my tank because of that. You know, but at the end of the day, I know the fuck I am and what I've done. You know, and it's like, once you realize that you'll never make everybody happy. I'm not tequila.
Right.
You can't make everybody happy.
Right.
You know, it's like, you just kind of have to like fundamentally have a level of peace with it and resolve in like self-knowledge, because I know like categorically, you know, numbers wise, you feel me? I know how strong me and 40's bond is.
Right.
You know, I was just on the phone with him the other day, catching up with Unc. You know, like I know me and Mr. Fab's bond. I know me and Keek's bond.
And
I know me and, you feel me? Like we was at an album release party the other day and they had all my videos on mute on the TVs. And the Me, Myself, and I video, and Pilo was in the video.
Right.
You feel me? Like I've done everything possible to always, you know, if I have a light, I take it and I, you know, turn it and put that light on and share that light with my region. You feel me? Do I make the most Bay Area music? No.
Right.
You know, every album's
got Bay Area slaps, though.
Short 40, you feel me?
For sure.
Like some slaps. But, you know, that's not my space. That's not my place. That's not my, you know, necessarily my job, my calling, my, you know, my thing, you know? It's like, but ask me, have I ever charged for a feature for any Bay Area artist?
No, and you've done records with everybody.
For the love, off the rep, has 40 ever charged me?
Right.
You feel me?
For sure.
It's love and respect. And so artist to artist, I know where I stand relationship-wise, you feel me? From D-Lo to P-Lo to, you feel me, to Sue to everybody. So it's like, when I think about who's the tastemakers that's not fucking with me, I'm like, I don't know. And if they don't, then that's on them.
Right.
Because tell me somebody else who, you feel me, name 2 tours from the Bay to the Universe and took everybody I could, you feel me? So what I ain't do? Tell what I ain't do.
Everybody from the Bay all over the fucking world. And
like, I can't, like, what you want me to move back home?
Right.
And just be in the Bay forever? You know what I'm saying? Like, I said to the universe.
For sure.
You feel me? I want the world. And I try to, you know, do everything I can. I always reach back, you know. I see, you know, my homies tell me, like, put me on some new shit that's popping up. This, that,
no, you always are popping up on people's shit. It's always been that way, though.
Follow, show love. You feel me? Like,
yeah, it's always been that way.
Bring out the kids like at my shows, share my stages, always shine that light. So I'm just like, you feel me? I'm gonna keep hollering from the Bay to the Universe, whether I'm in Spain or Maine. You feel
Spain
me?
or Maine,
Nebraska
baby.
or Alaska. You feel me? In Switzerland, I'm gonna be hollering that shit with an A's hat on.